Here's how to change the front strut on the driver's side of a 2010 Honda Odyssey. First, loosen the lugs. Make sure that your tires are chalked and pop the hood. You're gonna find a secure jack point for your jack, and obviously you're gonna want a jack stand because we don't just trust jacks. Jack up on the subframe behind the tire. Place your jack stand under the pinch weld jack point for your car. Release the jack so that the jack stand has the weight. Remove the lug nuts. Remove the tire. Use a 12mm to remove the brake retaining bolt. Move your brake line out of the way so that when you remove the strut, this does not tear. Put your bolt somewhere you'll remember where it is. Put a 17mm socket on and remove your sway bar link. Nut removed. Put it somewhere you'll remember it. Place jack on the lower control arm and move up and down in order to remove sway bar link and by relieving tension on it. Tension relieved, just pull out. Use a needle nose pliers to pop this ABS line off of the retaining bracket. 22mm, both sides, 2 bolts, 2 nuts. Use brute force. Remove nuts. Place somewhere you'll remember. Take a hammer, smash these out. Remove bolts, put them somewhere you will remember. 3 circles, 3 nuts. Put screwdriver and cut out, pop up. Remove covers, leave them somewhere you'll remember. I like to leave a tool there, so I also lose the tool when I'm done. Apply brute force in the proper direction to remove all 3. Be careful when they get to the top of the thread. Use a magnet to pull out. Place remove nuts somewhere you'll remember. Come down here, relieve pressure on the strut and the lower control arm, and you're gonna pivot it forward and slide it out. Confirm new strut matches old strut, but looks better. Remove the label for the Meet Jesus nut. Do not touch unless you want to meet Jesus. Install in the reverse order. Bottom side goes down through the ABS and brake line, and then tilt the top part of the tower up towards where it mounts. Inspect previous bolts for stripping. Confirm they are okay to go back in. Put the bottom part of the strut tower, match it up to here, and slide the bolts through. Then you can raise the jack up against the lower control arm to hold it into the holes. Make sure the new nuts are the proper socket size for what you're using. The ones I had changed. If you don't have magnetic sockets, you can put a little bit of caulking on the inside and that'll hold them as you screw these back on. Once your nuts are tightened down, just go ahead and reinstall these covers. There we go. And told you I lose my tools. Do it for all 3. Remove tools from engine bay. Close engine bay. Retrieve last piece of tool to close engine bay. I need 2 hands. Tighten bottom bolts. Reinstall brake line retaining bolt. Use jack to raise lower control arm and put sway bar link back in. Confirm everything is reinstalled. Both bolts, retaining clip, retaining bolt for brake line, sway bar link, top nuts. Snug up all the bolts for the tire. Recommended to do a crisscross pattern, and then we will torque them down once we get this tire back on the ground. Jack up to relieve tension on jack stand and lower vehicle. Confirm the hood is latched and that no wheel chocks or jack stands remain around your vehicle. We're only doing 1 repair today. Don't need another one.